KD, Kiki, RRP. Man, you know we. Hey, 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 hey. Man, I was born in the slum, raised in the sewers. I hung out with all the talkers, influenced by all the doers. See, I'm a goat. Y'all should sit down and just take a note. Stop burning bridges and expecting niggas to send a boat. Are you thinking that you morphine, but you just an OCC? Gotta put you in your place, I guess that's just my OCD. Katie told me, so that means apply the pressure. Sorry, Lo, we killed this beat, man. Take that boy out on the stretcher. Katie is the bomb, Kiki is the detonator. DT got you in the spittles, breathing off a respirator. Trust me, ain't no respirator. You can say the stress for later. Got a question, send it in. I got 2 investigators. Dropping gems, we just trying to really see who want it. Oh, it's business, yeah, we own it. Smell like money, I cologne it. Kiki quick to block a nigga. Katie quick to kick him out.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth!
I'm just a D girl from around the way with a whole lot of shit to say. It's your girl, KD.
It's your hostess with the mostest. It's Kiki.
What up, though, man? You know who it is. Your boy, Coach DTM, a.k.a. Pure Motivation. I am Mr. Energy. Everybody love me. I don't have one enemy. Our podcast is here now, so you got to respect it. You never get off on us because we're never the exit. If you know me, then you know that I'm more than a savage who loves living life and is allergic to average. So in conclusion, so it's no confusion. If you see somebody realer than me,
it's an illusion.
what up, though?
What up,
Cheer. I said one day I'm going to play that little piece right there just so Kiki can hear what it sounds like, because I know she's like, oh, that's a song. Oh,
The What Up Though song? Mm-hmm. I heard it before.
oh, okay. All right, man.
Probably one night when she was in duos.
Welcome back. This is Relationship Reality Podcast, where you get your dose of relationships and your dose of reality. We give it to you all in one form. We are glad you are here. And without further ado, we got to go around the table. I got to do a welfare check to make sure everybody good. How was y'all week and weekend?
Welfare check.
We got a whole nail salon on this.
For sure.
Wait. All right, guys, I got to get my
Kiki's nail.
Okay. So my week was, it was busy. I had baseball and work. I had to go back to work this week, y'all.
Was you so sad?
But I couldn't do the whole 5 days. I called in one day. What?
Was it the first day, in the middle, or
it
at
was
the end?
in the middle.
Okay,
I didn't feel good, but I wasn't mad. I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to go and get back in the bed because I don't feel like getting this early anyway. But I still had to go to a game that day, which was stupid. I'm like, I still got to get up anyway.
Man, that's the worst when you still got other stuff to get to.
Yeah, I still got to be a mom. Like, what the fuck? This stupid.
It's no
What's that commercial? Commercial like, this your mom. I'm not going to be here today.
Yeah.
I got to go.
And they towards the end of the season now, so I got to make it to these last little few days, I guess. They in the playoffs, so I guess that's good. I guess. But my weekend was busy as well, as usual. We are planning and prepping for the graduation party, so we are busy. Shout out to my best friends, because they always be there when I do. I ain't gonna cry today, y'all, but next weekend, I'm gonna be a fucking mess.
That's why I'm gonna be behind the bar. Stay away from me.
I'll make sure I cue up that, that Mary J. Not Gonna Cry?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it queued up.
That's gonna make me cry immediately.
Yeah.
Like,
Duh.
Not gonna shed no tears.
I love baby. Sorry. Katie, how was your weekend?
It was cool, yesterday. I don't know, I left the house, and then when I came back, it was dark. I'm not sure.
Girl,
I got kidnapped.
all day.
I got kidnapped. But it's so funny. So we was in one of the stores, and we seen this little graduation, like, headband with, like, tassels as ears and, like, the 2024 glasses. So I sent a picture to my godson, like, would you wear this at your party? So he like, probably not. So I'm like, what if I say please? And he just texts me back, So I put a question mark on the and he didn't respond because he don't want to tell me no.
Definitely don't want to tell you.
But as soon as I saw it, one of the our other friend that was with us was like, "Oh, we should get this." I'm like, "Bro, he not wearing that. He will cuss us out." She like, "We should just get it anyway." I'm like, "Oh my God!" So I was like, just jokingly sent it to him. He gonna say probably not.
And I still got it. So
she did. She said he got to wear it.
I still got it.
Oh, you gonna take a picture with this one here?
So I'm probably gonna do it before anybody get there because I don't want to embarrass my little baby. He the laid back one, so he gonna really like.
He'll do it
anyway.
He will do it.
He don't do it, but
I could just see his face. Like he got this face where he just be like over it.
Yeah.
He gonna have that face. He gonna have that face.
I want him to be
That's
happy.
what I texted him about 3 weeks ago, right? I don't remember what I asked him, but I was telling him to do something, and I got a response like maybe an hour later. I texted him 2 days ago. I said, "What's your Cash App?" I got to respond in like
Immediately.
6 seconds.
He said that.
I was like, "Oh, okay."
Well, first of all, he be at work.
I like that.
And he be at baseball.
He only had 1 day off.
It
So
was like-
yesterday he was just power washing the house and laying mulch. He had time.
Nah, this was yesterday was Saturday. I texted him Friday.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
6 seconds later,
He did. He was at work
I was
on
like,
Friday.
"My man."
It's about when he available. Don't get
Friday
him.
night, yeah.
When he was available for that question.
He always available for money. I mean, who?
Right, duh.
But it ain't like he knew what the text was until he looked at it. So chill on him.
Still.
First of all, y'all been coming for my god kids for like 2 days.
I'm finna come
and
for
I
him
need y'all
again.
to chill.
Me too.
I'm finna come
You
for him again.
especially.
You ready?
I mean,
You got your rocks off
they
yesterday.
get on my nerves. I love my baby.
She was going in yesterday. I said, "Dog, if you don't chill on my snoochie."
Sometimes
I'm
you
finna-
get fed up with your kids.
I'm finna
Y'all
go
tell
in.
me.
I'm finna go on y'all got kids right now. The Snoochie and the Tansy.
What?
Uh-oh.
So we hoping,
Uh-oh.
and I'm like, okay, look,
Oh,
we're
that's
gonna
probably
do
why
this.
your knee hurt. Old ass. Go
No,
ahead.
that ain't why.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go
That's
ahead.
I don't know why she be coming for me like that.
Oh, my
Shit.
knees don't hurt.
I just like when you come for me other ways. But what I was saying was, we hooping, and they say something, and I say, huh? I say, y'all can't say that.
What they say?
So he was like, they want to shoot from the street, right? So they both look at each other. They like, yeah, I'm about to Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. Watch this, and shot the ball. I said, whoa.
What?
Yikes. Oh, bad.
Dog.
So yeah, they Hawk Tuah while
Well, they don't know what it mean though, which
Nah,
is
it's
good.
It's 2024. They know exactly.
They
what
don't
it
know.
means.
They wouldn't have said it if they knew
No,
what it
I
meant.
just
definitely
don't.
wouldn't have said it.
I don't think they.
Not in front of you.
They don't know what it means as far as when you hop to it, that means you sucking dick. They don't know that.
Yeah, they can't
I'm
know
like,
that.
I
They
said,
can't
oh,
know that.
whoa. I said, y'all can't say that for so many reasons.
For so many reasons.
So many reasons. Mm-mm.
They probably was like, why?
Yeah.
And
I'm
they,
like,
they the kids that ask questions, so I'm
Oh,
shocked.
Don't they?
man.
They ain't ask you why?
I
Right.
said that's nasty.
Oh,
That's nasty.
I knew
Okay.
they said why. Why we can't say that? That's not a cuss word.
Yeah, no, that's nasty.
No, I don't. I bet you they looked it up.
Right.
I bet you they Googled it.
Oh yes.
For sure.
Especially
So-
my little dog. He be like, I Google how old this wrestler is. He wrestled, his daddy wrestled. I'm like, what the fuck? What is you over there
They
Googling?
Google everything.
He talking about I be Googling while we watching the game.
Yeah,
Like,
no, he be. I'm like, dog, that's not the time. You gotta save it. Like, and then we could talk about. Like, you want to talk about it right now?
But he like me
We
though,
in the
like when a
midst of
question
it.
pop in my
Yeah.
head, I need the answer.
Yeah.
Oh man, they probably did Google like, why I can't say Hawk Tuah?
I'm sure they Googled it. Xavier good for that. He be having his phone all the time. So
Man,
Why I
I'm
can't-
sure he
Why I
Googled
can't say Hawk
I'm gonna
Tuah?
have to check his search history and see. I'm so serious.
Cause let me find out.
I'm so serious.
so let me give y'all another funny point that I had happened to me this week. Well, not to me, but in front of me. You know, the FedEx and UPS little trucks got both doors that slide open. All right, so let me paint this picture for y'all. The guy pulls up and gets out on like the passenger side of the truck.
Right.
Runs up, throws the hookup on the porch or whatever. I can't remember. I don't think they have to do pictures, but he might take a picture. I'm not sure. But I just know he put the stuff on the porch. Came back in, tried to jump in the seat from the door part of it, missed the seat and fell outside the other side of the door. Man, I sat there and laughed for I don't know how.
Was he okay?
He was all right, but it was just too. He was embarrassed.
That's
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's
That is-
definitely.
It was more embarrassed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a high fall, but he
But
was
still,
definitely embarrassed.
that's
And
one
I
of
was sitting
those-
there.
I been done broke my leg.
That's one
rolling.
of those you look around and see who saw it before you like.
And the
he's-
whole time this
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
nigga laughing.
He
you
saw
know,
me,
and
saw.
you know his laugh so obnoxious.
I'd have felt like.
I was pointing and everything.
Oh,
I was like, sheesh!
embarrassed. Why would you do that?
Why would you point?
Sheesh!
You're
I'm
such a
like,
dick.
man, that was the funniest thing I ever seen. I'm sure if he tried again, he'll at least make sure that other door
door
shut.
Closed.
Oh, you trying to, I don't know if you were trying to rush or be sweet or what, but man, hilarious, man.
He probably done did that 100 times.
Man, and there's
And
101
the
that
day he
didn't
missed
go.
is the day your ass saw it.
I just
Watching and waiting.
Now he on the podcast. Good thing his name went on his truck.
I started to record. I started not recording, but go and do a little interview. Safe. I just saw you fall. You went in there. You good. Listen, let's talk to me about that last play. All right. So you decided to go all the way in. You went for the steal. You made it. And talk to me about it.
It would have been like FedEx driver and Lowe's driver get into a fisticuffs.
Come to fisticuffs.
Preacher man lay hands on the UPS driver.
That's hilarious.
Man.
I would be so embarrassed. Like, I'm never going down that street again.
I'm trying to tell you.
Don't put that shit on my route.
So
Imagine the ring camera footage.
Like,
I know somebody probably got it on the ring camera.
It's gonna go viral in a couple weeks.
I for sure be looking at man all the time. And
Man,
saying some
know
crazy
somebody on that boy. That's the thing. All right. I was sitting there, the little bad boy from down the street was blowing like a M80 yesterday. And so I go to the door, I say, yo, why are you doing that right here? It's the whole neighborhood. You stay down the street. Why are you doing it
What
right
did that
here?
mean?
A firecracker.
Oh,
Like the real M80 firecracker.
oh, in front of our house.
Yeah, I said, bro, why are you doing that here? He
You
had
trying
about
to blow
10 of
somebody's
them.
house up. Like, what is...
I said, why
First
you?
of all, why your little ass?
And it's
He what, 9?
No, that's the light-skinned bad one. So he probably about 11,
But
12.
still, that's
No, he's
still
10.
young.
Is he 10?
Him and Taz in the same grade, I think.
Yeah.
You talking about
said-
the one that always got on the mismatch slides? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think him and Taz in the same grade.
Yeah, I said, bro, why is you doing that here? He was like, we had needed the box. I said, well, listen, take the box somewhere else.
Right.
My son can't even come outside today. Why is you here? Why?
Definitely was grounded.
Beat it.
He was grounded bad.
He was like, oh, my bad, Pop, I'm about to go here now. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing it anyway. But
Anyway, that's what
Yeah.
why is he doing
When I
it
pull up, they
anyway?
all run from in front of the house.
I bet they do.
They be like,
Suge
hell
Knight.
no.
Here come Debo. Who? Debo. I'm going to just tuck mine in.
First of all, Trey did that the other day. He talking about, Mama, why they run like you, Debo, when you pull up? I'm like, because they know I don't like
They know
them.
you gonna go up.
And I will cuss all them kids out. I don't give a fuck. And go get your mama because I cuss her out too. She should have raised you better.
She about to get a whooping.
Who?
The mama.
The mama? With a belt.
With the belt.
The real thick one. Remember the thick one they used to just... Remember back in the day when they used to sharpen the razor? That's the belt she needed whooping with.
She
That
ain't coming
thick
down there.
ass
She ain't
belt.
coming outside.
Her
to
slow
see
ass
the
always
kids.
come down there.
Don't she?
Yes. Hi. I'm the kids on the corner on the block. Mother.
Why? You know your kid's bad.
So, let's go. Let's move.
Shout out to you if you listen.
At least
What
she
they say,
came out because I didn't
moving
think she would.
along.
Shout out to you if you
You
listen.
send your kids outside, go play, and don't ever see the mama. That's I figured she was.
That's how the other one is. I ain't never seen that boy, mama.
You know what I
Me
mean?
either.
Or dad, or uncle, or cousin, brother, somebody.
Damn, what if he live by himself?
This nigga down there like Macaulay Culkin. Was that Macaulay Culkin?
Home alone.
Yeah.
Home Alone?
Home Alone.
Yeah.
Forever though?
Forever. They moved to New York.
Some people be like
moved
that,
to New
though.
York.
What?
All right.
He
So
said next year I'm gonna catch the bus with Taz. I said that's fine. You don't need my permission.
I didn't even know they went to the same school.
Yeah, they got the sign. Cause
I
I was
didn't
like,
know
where
he
y'all
went
get
to
that
school.
yard sign from? Cause they got a honor student yard sign.
At the thing, they didn't have no signs though. They just had bumper stickers when I went.
I know we got the bumper sticker, but they had the yard sign. Cause I'm like, where you get that from?
Cause I was gonna
like,
put the bumper sticker on the neighbors next door because they always be kind of on our grass a little bit.
Damn.
So I was gonna put it on there. But anyway, today what I wanted to go over
what's wrong with him?
was Kiki sent me something.
Uh-oh.
And I wanted to bring it to the pod so we can break it down in so many different ways.
Y'all messy.
So, and this probably, you might have heard about this already, but we're going to break it down from a different perspective. We're going to give a different vantage point. This is the hug heard around the world. What? The massive hug.
The hug.
The hug heard around the world. The massive hug.
Piss me off.
Have you know what I'm talking about yet? Okay, so there was a situation where there was a red carpet.
Oh!
Michael Ealy.
There's only one
Oh,
big
Michael
hug.
Ealy.
Michael
Eli?
Ealy.
Eli.
Michael Ealy.
Fine ass. Oh, he's fine.
And
Megan
Megan
Good.
Good, right?
And Jonathan Mayer.
I never knew his name.
So Jonathan Mayers and Megan Good are in a relationship together. just to paint the picture for those who probably didn't see it or hearing us or watching us on YouTube, but you should be watching us right now. You see Kiki doing her nail.
I'm done.
And they drying off now. They drying. But so they on the red carpet. Michael Ealy runs into Megan Good. They say that they are old friends. Did a couple shows together, of course. I think both of them did some Tyler Perry joints together. And he gave her the hug that was heard around the world. So it was so many different issues with this. But he picked her up, swung her around almost like they was on Cinderella show or something, and then put her down, and then walked over, skipped past Jonathan Mayer, went to another individual that was with him, gave him the hug, the handshake, shoulders, dap, everything, and then kept it moving.
No.
Another lady
He
too.
came back and took a picture.
Yeah, but I'm
They
saying
took a group picture and he wraps his arm around her waist and like
yeah.
she let him know, but
So we're gonna break this down in a few different points because y'all hear somebody? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sound like
you want to close on the door?
Oh, is it from outside? Hey, yeah, we recording. Oh, okay, they good. So we're gonna break it down from a few different points because I did a little bit of a homework and I want to know what y'all think about this part. So Kiki, you said you didn't know who the guy was, Jonathan Mayer.
I mean, I knew who he was. I didn't know his name because was never like my favorite person.
Okay, so do y'all know
So
know his background?
I don't know anything about him. I just
So-
saw him before.
They got together while he was fighting a case. The case was like an abusive. He used to hit the.
I remember that.
He threatened to kill her. He hit her. He choked her.
His girlfriend,
The girlfriend
at the time, right? Yeah.
Right. So my first question is, what does a person have to do for you to start a relationship with them going through something like that?
You know what? I'm gonna be
It's
honest.
still allegation, but it's out there.
You got to remember what she was going through too.
I was about to say, I feel like
She was
their
going through that
relationship
divorce.
was grounded on trauma.
Yeah.
She was going through her divorce from her husband. He was going through that. I think they did a movie or something together, and then they started dating. But it's like they bonded off of trauma.
So we know that's not gonna last. Number one,
Yeah.
it's trauma based for sure.
So a lot of people were saying that it could be like a Hollywood setup situation going on with them too. Because my thing, I don't see a lot of women or men. Well, men I can see it, but more so than women. But I don't see a lot of people that's going to turn a blind eye to a situation such as that in the beginning stages, unless I already knew
But
you
wasn't
and
he
I know
acquitted
that
of all the charges?
after the fact. But I'm talking about when we was
No,
getting
I'm
together.
saying, but currently he been acquitted of all the
Yeah,
charges.
currently good.
But maybe she know him though. Just because we don't know their history don't mean that she don't know him and she felt like he would never do nothing like that or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though you don't,
Yeah.
we talked about that yesterday. Like just because somebody treats you a certain way, don't mean they treat somebody else a certain way.
That's true.
But if you already know him, it'd be like he ain't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick beside you, type shit.
Yeah, I mean, because you got to think his career took took a bad flushing at that point. Disney dropped him from everything.
Yeah.
Because you know he was on what was that? What was it? It wasn't Wakanda. What was it? What was the show he was on? Maybe it was Wakanda.
I have no idea.
I can't remember. I think it was Wakanda.
I don't know, bro.
I'm not really interested in him. Like, I don't.
But Disney dropped him, so you got to imagine how much money he lost there.
Yeah.
And it was probably hard to get any other job at that point. So I wonder what the difference is from jobs who seen your acting resume and understands what you bring to not want to take this chance. But then a relationship like, I might know who you are, but maybe I don't.
Well, because the job,
That's
like,
big. That's a big difference.
huge difference. Like the allegations could ruin my whole movie. Like,
I mean, we're not gonna make money if people don't
Yeah.
come, and they're not gonna come if they think you beating your wife. Like,
yeah, they're not gonna support.
I know
that.
I wouldn't. For that
Even
time
in
being.
2024, because
Definitely.
Yes.
Bad Boy did very well after the Emancipation did well
Well, that was different.
after the slap.
You talking about Will Smith?
can't
Yeah.
compare
He
that.
smacked another nigga for talking shit about his wife.
Yeah, that's different. If he would have smacked his wife like that,
That'd have been
it would've-
different.
You know.
I think that
Even though she need to be smacked.
But that's a big difference, though.
even though she need to be smacked, that's wild.
But he did lose a lot of stuff. He just came back. So.
And then there's Will Smith. Like, some people could do some shit and get away with it because of who they are.
He got dropped from a lot of stuff, too.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like even in his case, I feel like he dropped himself from a lot of stuff. Like, let me just stand back.
No, he got dropped. No, he got dropped.
Like, I feel like if, like, 50 Cent would have smacked him, it would have went different because you already a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a bad guy do something bad, it's like, what the fuck?
He already the villain.
Yeah. Where, like, Will Smith is, like, Hollywood's perfect nigga. He don't cuss. He... Yep. You know what I'm saying? He support his wife. He got cheated on, like all these things. So for him to snap, niggas like, well, that's, you know, coming. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that.
I will say this. Will is probably the first person in history. Yeah, I'm going to say in history, where people literally came to his defense, like, and blamed her or anybody else. No, it was her fault.
No, they definitely
did.
You ain't see the look. She gave him that look. Man, so he had to do something.
All he had to do was sit back and watch and wait. And he's probably the first person in history I've seen somebody, like, so many people come and make excuses for him. Like,
that's what I'm saying, because of who he is.
But think about if it would have went the other way and he didn't say anything. And she was giving that look, they'd have been like, oh, he don't even defend his wife.
But
like,
you know what's crazy? I didn't see it as a, I guess I wasn't.
You didn't, did you see the look?
You ain't see the look?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I didn't see an issue with the joke.
What?
I didn't see an issue with the joke based off of, I think the biggest issue that they had with the joke was they already had tension prior to him making the joke.
Yeah, but the joke wasn't funny.
I feel like the joke is inappropriate.
Well,
yeah, that's
you
know she got a sickness. You shouldn't make fun of it.
Did he know that, though?
Yeah, he knew. She a spokesperson for alopecia.
Magic Johnson, a spokesperson for AIDS. The nigga ain't got it. I don't care what you say.
You ain't supposed to make fun of it either.
But I'm saying people do. That's what comedians do. They make fun of certain things.
Okay, so wait a minute. So, okay, you don't feel like you got AIDS or whatever. A lot of people say that. Alopecia is hair loss. You know she ain't got no fucking hair.
My cameraman don't either, but that don't mean he got alopecia.
He might.
But that's
you
different.
said, just like you said that. You said he might.
He not
you
a
don't know.
spokesperson for alopecia either.
It's different for women, too. Women take their hair loss a lot harder than men.
Yeah.
Y'all look good, bald. Women...
Yeah, that's not a...
Women don't.
Some women look all right,
Some. But everybody don't want to be bald.
This is the thing, though. She already used to keep her hair short, right? So she already was a short-haired person. To not have no hair, it's not intentional.
So prior to the smack, you knew
motherfucker ain't got no eyelashes or nothing. You think motherfuckers don't want eyelashes?
Prior to the smack, you knew she had alopecia?
Yes.
You knew she had alopecia?
She a spokesperson for alopecia.
Okay, who was the spokesperson for
she talk about it, though.
Do they have a spokesperson?
I don't know, but you saying it as if everybody's supposed to know.
But do you follow her on social media? Do you watch her Red Table Talk?
Did you watch the Red Table Talk prior to this whole...
I was watching Red Table Talk since before the August Alsina stuff.
Yeah, before.
I've been watching that.
Who was the third guest?
Boy, shut the fuck up.
Many to name a third.
Like what?
Okay.
Who know every single episode? That don't mean I didn't watch it.
You sound like you do.
Bro.
You sound like you do.
You're fucking dickhead.
No, she was the spokesperson for it. Who knew that? Nobody knew that.
Because
nobody was keeping up with her.
So since you didn't know it, nobody knew it?
Exactly. I am the spokesperson for knowing stuff. And I didn't know it, so they didn't know it.
Bro, that don't make no fucking sense.
It was not important. It wasn't an important factor.
So me and Kiki knew it.
Yeah.
But since you didn't know it, nobody knew it.
And y'all might be capping. Who knows?
So we might feel like everybody knew it.
Oh, but you don't. You can't. You know why you know?
Only because you didn't know it?
There we go.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, did you know she had alopecia? Prior to the slap? Is it because you got alopecia?
He don't have alopecia.
I mean, we gotta ask these questions. You never know. You gotta ask these questions.
Right, so you the only person that didn't know that she had alopecia.
But you didn't follow her, or you didn't watch Red Table Talk.
Definitely didn't watch Red Table Talk.
Right.
So
definitely didn't follow her because she's not interested in it other than the fact that...
To you.
Right.
Or 80% of the people in the world.
I think she's funny as hell.
You do not think that.
I do think
You cannot think that. You cannot think she's funny.
Why I can't think she's funny?
Because that's cap, babe. Don't do that. Don't do that. What did she say? What was the last thing she said that was funny?
She said that man called her his wife since 2007. I was shocked when he smacked him. We haven't even been husband and wife. That shit was funny to
She
me.
get on my nerves. She is irritating, but I didn't agree with it. I didn't agree with the joke
So
personally.
that I mean, to me, just to finish off that part, I think the fact that to me, I don't find Chris Rock as like a hilarious
He not funny.
comedian,
I don't think he's funny at all.
He not
right?
funny.
So a lot of his jokes that he would do probably
he a
wouldn't
good
come
crackhead.
off like that.
just
Yeah, he might be. I think he's good in certain movies,
Yeah.
but as like a stand-up comedian, I would
But
probably
this
sit
is
and
my
just-
thing though. We already got beef, right? So then you get on the stage and you make a joke about my sickness.
That's what I'm saying.
That means you
you
didn't make the joke blindly. You didn't make the joke not knowing she had alopecia.
Definitely pre-planned.
But-
That's what I'm saying. So you didn't make the joke
Yeah.
due to lack of knowledge. Because I'm sure you did your research to see what you could say. The August Alsina shit, don't nobody give a fuck about that no more. All this, you know what I'm saying? Your son being he don't want no vagina or no coochie or no penis. That shit ain't funny no more. So you did your research to see what would hit her under the belt. Boom. G.I. Jane, alopecia, you got it.
I think he went too far with it.
Yeah,
And
I
should've
mean,
got smacked
and
for it.
we talked about it before too. Like, there's certain people that can make certain jokes and get away with it, and there's certain people who can make that same joke and not get away with it. If you're not in a circle of, I guess we'll call it the circle of trust to be able to make this type of joke, where I know it's coming from love and it's not coming out of maliciousness.
Exactly.
That's what the
I feel
problem
like
was.
too, like it was at the wrong venue. Like, why would you? Wasn't it at the Oscars? Like what?
But I think
Why?
she might have been the center for whatever reason. She shouldn't have been, but it was
Yeah.
a night for her partner. No, she said they wasn't husband at the time. Wasn't husband.
They
and wife.
still married.
I'm just saying what she said because that was
She
funny.
said they don't refer to each other.
That's just a weird couple anyway, which is what threw me off. I feel like that's just a weird ass couple.
Ooh, I can't stand this nigga.
Can we get back to Megan?
But let's
Good?
get back to the hug because so now, talk to me about this, man. What y'all think about this whole hugging situation? How they did it? The level of disrespect. Like, talk to me about it. Let's go, Kiki.
When I first saw it, like I sent it to you immediately because I was like, this is some bullshit. Like I can imagine if I was the boyfriend, it would not have played out like that. It's no fucking way. You hugging her, you picking her up,
Twirling her around.
and then you skip past me.
Almost like they don't like each other.
Yeah, I'm like,
something.
he stood a rose for
Like
you or
they
something?
beefing.
So you skip past me, you give him a hug, you introduce yourself to another lady. Hi, yeah, nice to meet you. And then you go back and take a picture and still put your arms around her.
Man, you talk about heavy. That was heavy
I
to
feel
me.
like she was like smiling, but
You think she had a nervous smile?
yes, I feel like she was trying to like put the boyfriend back in it because she was like,
Cause she grabbed him like,
because he didn't look like he wanted to take
come on,
the
take a
picture.
picture. He was looking like, bitch, fuck this picture. I'm about to smack him.
No, I would have been pissed.
Man.
And I feel like if I was the boyfriend, I would have been like, hey, man, hey, like, the fuck, you didn't see me right here? But I feel like they got to do certain stuff around cameras.
I was gonna say, cause it's on the red carpet, so we don't know if it was addressed later.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, hey, bro, don't do that shit no more.
I mean, so do y'all think
Me,
that
I don't care, cameras or not, I don't want to be messy.
I
But
would've
I'm
been
going
like,
to address that, because that's disrespectful.
I was
It's
like,
about
can
to
you
be
put me down?
So we about to go viral for this bullshit? With me looking, his face was toe up taking a
Look.
picture. Like, and then the last one, he gonna smile. I'm
That nigga
like,
face was like, bitch, I'll beat your ass in here.
and he looked crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
He do.
He looked
like he might have been
"Whoa."
beat on that lady a
I
little bit.
said,
She probably ain't had no proof,
he
but
do look crazy. I was like, oh. But then I seen Michael Ealy in some of the movies. He dropped them babies out the window. I was, remember that movie?
for color girls.
So do y'all think that maybe Jonathan didn't respond differently because he just did get out of these allegations? And
Yeah,
some-
I think it's
some
because of
things
the
that nature.
allegations. I
And
think
it
it's
was
because they was on the red carpet.
Yeah,
And it was
carpet.
cameras
Cameras
everywhere.
everywhere.
So he's
So
trying
you
to
already know
rebuild
it's
his
gonna be
career
I was
back
about to
up.
say he's trying to rebuild his image of not being that person.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So talk to me, Katie. What your thoughts are on this hug?
Oh no.
She said about what?
She said about what? About what?
Oh
What you
no.
talking about?
Oh no. He wouldn't have been picking me up. I don't know.
I wouldn't have let
So
that
how do you?
happen either, though.
I just
So
feel
that's
like
the
it's
question. How do you
disrespectful
stop
on
that?
both. What?
How do you
When you
stop-
feel your feet lifting off the ground, you be
But
like,
it's
boy,
already
what
too
the
late.
fuck?
I'm
That's
saying you
already
on
too
camera.
late.
You got to
Oh.
think. There's cameras there. You on the red carpet. Everybody looking.
She was
You
swinging
the center
like,
of attention.
"Wee."
Did you
She
just kind of
was.
go with
And
it?
just smiling.
I don't know. I think it's like you said, like that image, like you can't really respond because you already know how they work out, you know. Whew.
That's hard.
And I think they got a movie coming out together. I think one of the shows said that.
Oh, Megan.
And Michael Ealy.
I thought I read that they did a movie. It was the first time they seen each other in a minute, and that's why he responded like that.
No, I thought I heard they got an upcoming Tyler Perry movie coming out.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I think, what movie did I just watch with her in it?
Oh, that
Divorce
black.
and Black.
Yeah. Yeah, we couldn't get through that though. Did you watch all of it?
I'm gonna try again though,
Yeah, I watched it.
Cause when I was listening to Just Hilarious talk about it, I said, dog, I'm gonna try again. Cause what talk about? He called her
It was kind of predictable.
and said, your daddy, he finna kill your daddy. She said, what? I'll be there in an hour and 15. Don't move. Like what? It wasn't real when she told them to take that man's body out that casket. No, leave the casket. Just get my baby. Out the casket.
That was crazy.
And buried him in the front lawn. Y'all niggas crazy. What you saying about my boy? Get my son out there. No, we don't need that casket. And bitch, take these clothes too.
So what about the point where Megan kind of went out the way to say that they actually did have a big hugging moment at first before anybody else got their hug? Nobody saw that.
But
So
I still feel like you should have said hi, though. Because it make it look like y'all got beef. You just passed them up.
Yeah.
Like that, for me, that's crazy. Even if y'all did say hi before that, say hi when the cameras, because you know how crazy that fuck that's about.
But you know what I also feel like as a man, you know that's his lady. You know that shit disrespectful. Because how would you feel somebody picked your wife up and did a ring around the rosy?
Yeah, that.
Because ain't he married?
I don't know.
Who?
No, Michael Ealy.
I don't know.
I don't think he is.
Well, maybe not, because maybe if he was married, he wouldn't did ring around the rosy. But
See,
But still.
he was
But-
trying to use his
You know it's
light
not
skin
you
privileges.
you know that's not appropriate,
Right.
like from of a man's standpoint.
Yeah.
First of all, this woman is in a whole relationship. You know you're supposed to give her a side hug.
Yeah, there we go.
You ain't even
That's it
supposed to
right
be
there.
chest to chest.
Yep.
Now you chest to chest and swing her around in a circle.
It gave me fucking vibes. I was
Man,
like, oh, they
she
done
might as well
fucked
just wrap her
before.
legs around a nigga.
So they done-
Yeah, he
they
married.
done fucked
He is
before.
married, ain't he?
They
I
got
thought
been married
so.
since 2012.
I thought he was.
So does
married.
that change anything?
I wonder how his wife feels.
It's
I
still
was about to go there. I was about to go there now. What
No,
do you
I'm
think?
saying I
The
wonder
wife?
how his wife feels, because I would have been like, why the fuck
is
you
you
ring around the
doing?
rosy with this bitch?
And I'm sure she probably was there somewhere. Oh, she cute too.
Oh, she not. Okay.
It don't matter.
No, I'm saying maybe that's why he feel like he get away with it.
That's crazy.
It is.
You know what's appropriate.
Because you know if Bonquisha was your wife, you wouldn't have did that.
Yeah, that was a wild.
Or would he? Some men feel like they got the money, so will you go ahead and go?
Was she a model?
His wife.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I ain't never seen her in no Tyler Perry movie.
No, I have
I don't
never
think
seen
she
her in a
an actress.
Tyler Perry movie either. She is an actress though.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Oh,
What's
she's
her
an
name?
actress. Katara.
I don't know. Because she looked familiar.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Katara. Yeah.
That
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that last name because it's every letter in the alphabet.
She pretty though.
Don't be disrespectful.
I'm sorry, Katara alphabet. You know,
Well, that's that.
Rafa Kiziada.
No. Some of them letters probably silent though.
Yeah. How would you know that though? Till you tell me.
Probably if you speak that language.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Like it. Like what you're saying. Love it. My thing is, I was just wondering what would y'all do.
That just
about
made
that
it even
part?
more disrespectful though. So you
It
disrespected
did.
my man and your wife.
yours.
And your wife though.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Keep my wife.
keep it out your mouth.
Keep my girl body out your arms.
That's crazy.
It's the ring around the rosy for me.
That's what it was.
That was the worst part.
That was so like
a regular
ooh,
hug.
I
Everybody
missed
would
you.
be like, okay, but
That was like, oh, I missed you. It was
pick
an
you, even
embrace.
to pick you up. Like the ring around was worse. But
It was like
pick
an
up,
embrace though, like
It's like the pick up. Like you took her off her feet.
How was the embrace?
wee.
Okay, you had me with the move in the
With
face,
the hands.
Yeah, it's
but
like,
then the weed threw me off.
That's not how you did it.
well,
the
cause he
first
ring
time.
around the rosy. You know, ring around the rosy, like wee.
Yeah. I mean, I know what you mean.
I mean, he took her
just
on a
saying.
ride and she liked it.
That's what it looked like.
She just didn't keep all arms and feet in
That's
the
what it looked like.
vehicle.
Oh, she kept the arms because she was embracing him back. She ain't do like this.
I
Yeah.
feel like the picture for me, I probably would have moved to the other side or something. Like if that was me. You already done picked me up and you got to put your arms around me to take a picture.
And pull me close. She grabbed her man like,
Help.
no, not help. Well, I
Come on,
scratched you,
take the
sorry.
picture. Come on, get in this picture.
Come get in
Come
this
on,
picture.
get in this picture.
Come get in this picture with me.
With us. Not with me, with us.
With us.
And in this picture with us. I don't want to make it look like nothing.
First of all, it's the comedians, the little skit comedians. Not little, but
they play
the
that.
skit. I didn't mean to say little. No disrespect. The skit comedians reenacting this shit.
I love
Man.
that.
Hilarious.
Did y'all see the one Juicy did?
Yeah, them boys is hilarious. He might
That's
have
why
had the
I'm like, I know
funniest
they
one.
like to run with it. I knew they were.
God.
He might have the funniest one.
It was good.
I'm like, talking about he was sitting in the car crying. Talking about, Megan, why would you do this to me? That's bold.
I just feel like they're a weird couple anyway, though. I'm like, Megan, how you go from a
From him to him.
pastor to this?
And
Yeah.
her ex-husband is handsome.
Cute.
Is he?
Yes.
After he a
Delon
pastor?
Franklin?
Yes.
Yeah, he a pastor and he's supposed to be a relationship specialist.
I mean, that's what make you a specialist if you could be like, look.
Cause you know they added him to the what are they called? The people from Married at First Sight. The panel of
experts.
experts. They added him to the experts. So
What?
now it's him. I think the lady left. So now it's him, Dr. Calvin, and another lady.
What was the reason that they got a divorce? Did they say?
He left her. I didn't say why.
Oh, she out here hugging niggas. That's
He left her.
That ain't the first nigga she hugged?
that ain't the
Don't
first
do
one.
that. You don't know if that's why. I don't know why. Irreconcilable differences. Maybe she can't have kids. It's like, I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't know. That's all.
I don't know. But I know she said she was
she got
She was
a
blindsided.
she was
said.
blindsided.
she got a hefty
list.
ex-boyfriend relationship
List.
list. Nick Cannon, Lil Wayne, 50 Cent. I don't know who Tommy
Really?
Jones is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I looked at that too.
Joseph Gordon, I don't know who that is either. But okay. Man. Then you got this pastor. And
Oh, I was right. Well, not about the baby part, but it said Franklin cited irreconcilable differences in the official paperwork. They was married from
Well, that's what everybody said.
June 2012 to 2021.
Somebody asked, are they, this is when people just be messy. Somebody put in there, did Megan ever marry Jonathan Mayer? When people just be messy. All right, Katie, you had brought up something yesterday as well. You said you want to talk about it. You tell me if you still want to do it or you want to shoot into this.
I forgot.
Oh, you forgot. Okay.
I forgot.
All right, so we're going to shoot into this next segment, man. But before we do that, we got to give a shout out to our sponsor. You know, everything we do in 2024, you always want to tap into that memory, people. You know, so to have a human version of an SD card, somebody that can come and capture every part of your special moments in life, you want to holler at my peoples over there at Medalco Studio, man. Listen, Medalco Media would capture every moment that you have, from weddings to bar mitzvahs to graduation to if you just got a church service and you want somebody to come and capture God in there, you know, tapping in. Holler at him. He'll get there. He's punctual. He got everything. Listen, all you got to do is just have that bag. You give him the bag, he going to give you the tag. And you're going to be good to go. Medalco Media. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. All right. So, we didn't even really touch on the shooting. Did y'all want to touch on the shooting?
No, we don't talk politics.
That ain't politics. That's just shooting. That's violence.
It turned into politics, though.
That's violence.
I just dropped out.
That's what she just showed us too. Biden dropped out, but we don't talk politics. So sorry, Biden. We gonna miss you.
I fucking hate it here, dog. I fucking hate it here.
Oh my God.
Moving along.
Listen, so this next segment, this is one of my favorite segments because if you know me, man, you know.
I'm more than a savage.
I knew Katie was gonna finish it for me. I knew it. But if you know, I love to help people, man. And that's what we do on the show, and then particularly that's what we do in this last segment here. This last segment is called Reality Check. If you have a reality check, feel free to, you can use the hashtag reality check. We'll capture it that way. You can DM us. You can email us, relationshiprealitypodcast@gmail.com. You can, hit me up. Let me know what you got. You give us your situation. We break it down.
The guns are drawn and I ain't talking about a sketch. I pay these niggas with a reality check.
Check. All right. This is a good one, y'all. This is a good one, y'all. All right. Hey, guys. I'm in dying need of some help. Been talking to this girl for about 3.5 years. I love the way they put and a half years. So she has a son who is dope. But here's what the problem is. His dad was never in his life from what they told me. Well, 2 years ago, his dad died. So, of course, I had to be there for his son. He's 14, and I wanted to make sure he was good. The issue is, now that he's gone, my girl speaks about the dad as if he's the best dad ever. And I can't take it no more. And it's not that she's not saying it to the son or around the son. This is just conversations between her and I. It's making me uncomfortable. I let her know that because I told her that prior to the passing, that wasn't the story. So this is making me want to walk away. Even though I will miss the son, am I wrong for thinking and feeling like this? Jeez. KD, you go first.
So now that he dead, he the best nigga in the world?
Let me tell y'all something. I done seen this on
That's
so many
how it
occasions.
How
Yeah.
it works.
On so many occasions, the nigga died, the woman died, they become the best person that ever was around. I've seen it so many times. I used to tell, listen, if Katie and I went together, I don't think I would date anybody whose ex-husband or whoever, baby daddy was passed away, because you can't compete with nobody that did.
Sure can't.
It's a
Ever.
endless battle. You can't win that.
Ever.
Because you can't say what you want to say because, people got a problem with people speaking of ill of the dead. But, I wouldn't, that's a battle I wouldn't take.
I wouldn't either.
But from the look of Katie's face, I don't think she's ever heard this go down like this.
Right.
You never heard nobody
It's on your mind, Katie.
raise them up? Go ahead, talk to her.
What?
You never heard nobody raise up the dead once they was gone? Like, no, this was the best person ever.
I mean, I just don't
From
agree.
everything.
If they was shit when they was alive, then they not shit when they died. Like, I don't conform to that. Like, now that they dead, they the best person in the world. No, they was a piece of shit when they was alive, and they a piece of shit now.
All right.
I don't
feel
never say anything positive about my niece's father. You know why? Because he was a piece of shit when he alive, and now he a piece of shit when he dead.
I mean, you
He
see it
worked
happen
more
with,
dead actually, because now she get money for the nigga.
we see
You
it
know what I'm
happen
saying?
more
We're not gonna
with
pretend like he was a
music.
good father.
Like, think about with music, right? You didn't like the artist, or they didn't sell music. They didn't sell whatever.
Yeah.
As soon as they die, now they triple, quadruple platinum.
Worth millions.
They worth millions, and they was the best thing ever in the booth. And if you would have just spent some time with this person, man, this person had it all. You hear it all the time. You know what I mean? So it's the
I didn't
craziest
like
thing
Biggie when he
ever.
was alive, and I don't listen to the nigga now.
We don't talk politics. We don't talk-
I'm just saying. I'm supposed to listen to Nick because he did? No.
She did that like Biggie because she liked Tupac.
Right.
Whatever
His
my
beef was her beef.
Listen, period.
Oh, he said F you too? F you too then. Like,
That's period. But what I'm saying is I'm not listening to him now because he did. No, he nowhere on my playlist. Who? Never met him.
That's crazy.
Never met him.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying, like, now that he dead, oh, he was such a good dad. Really? Or was he? Now, if he was already a good dad and he died, that's different. But you can't say he a piece of shit when he alive, and now that he dead, you like...
Just thinking about all the good times they had.
But what good
qualities?
times? And he ain't never been there for his child. Fuck that nigga.
I'm trying to think of some people that we may know that has actually done this, that we may know together. Because I can think of maybe one or two where people was like standoffish on the person while they was alive. Then when they died, they was like, oh no, they was a good person.
That's like when my cousin died, I was cut. What the fuck is you doing here?
Yeah, he was a good person.
Bye.
Oh my God.
Why are you here?
Or what about the opposite? Because we had a neighbor that I swear to God, I thought this was like the best neighbor in the world. Like when we moved to that neighborhood, welcoming, okay? The wife, she brought tomatoes so I can make tomato sandwiches, which the fuck, I was confused. I didn't know what that was. But I took the tomatoes. So she was growing fresh fruit and vegetables in the bed. She would always bring. He would like make Leonard like these little. He had like a wood shop office in the garage. He would make Leonard so much stuff. We thought he was like everything. He passed away. She had a conversation with me, and she was like, "This was the best day of my life."
When he died?
I said, "Excuse me." Yes. She said he was abusive, verbally, mentally. She said, I'm about to live my... Now, mind you, these people were in their 80s already, right? This was an older couple that stayed next to us. At this point, they are both deceased now. But, like, I thought they were, like, they were married for, like, 30 years. So I'm like, oh, this is, like, yeah, no. She said, this is the best day of my life. When he passed away, she said she woke up in the middle of the night and he was on the floor, like, I guess he had a heart attack or something. He was going to get water. He was like in the kitchen, like on the floor, passed out. So we found out like the next day or the day after that, and she was like, "Oh, this is." And when I say she was living her best life, she had her girlfriends. Like we never seen people over their house. So she had like her girlfriends coming over. She said she was going to water aerobics. Like she was doing all the stuff that she wasn't able to do when he was alive. I was like, oh.
That's crazy.
I said, that's different.
But it be like that though, because they be having like the what happens in this house stays in this house mentality. Yeah. So then when that person passed away, they be like, thank you, Jesus.
I couldn't believe it though.
I knew it was going to happen for me one day.
I'm just looking from the outside and I'm like, oh, they got such a nice marriage. I want to be like this. And yeah, when she told me that, and we used to talk all the time, and I'm like,
she like, yeah, he was a piece of shit.
I mean,
I couldn't believe it.
She's like, what? He used to make us stuff. What
so,
do you mean?
He was just nice.
Kiki
but
just
they
made
be
me
nice
think
to
of
everybody
things.
but her though.
I know.
Kiki just made me remember two things.
Yeah.
So,
what?
One, I can remember this when my aunt passed away. The person who was kind of in charge of her joint couldn't stand her.
That's true.
Like to this day, I think she's still in there trying to wait for payment because things just wasn't. Yeah, he didn't pay the rest of the. She had life insurance, but he pocketed it.
They just left her there.
Mm-hmm.
So
they got her cremated, and they was calling like, when you coming to pick her up?
What?
So I'm like, that's one thing that I remember, and then I remember my grandma saying the same thing though.
Yeah.
She was like, freedom. And I didn't really know what she meant when she said freedom. Because to the naked eye, if you didn't know what you knew.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. That's how it was back then. Like,
But then
everybody like, you okay? She's like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
They're like, well, you know, they say like, when the person passed, you passed. She's like, oh, you ain't.
Don't worry about me.
She's like that even passed away for like 20 years.
She made it years after her.
Yeah.
I think, about 19, because I think he died in 2005.
Yeah, it was definitely
But that's
about 19 years ago,
Yeah.
And she's still just chilling.
That's crazy. crazy.
So
That made me think, I don't want a marriage like that.
So how do you take it if you are the person that you know that this ain't what it is, but you seeing it like, why you pretending like, you know, why you pretending like you like this person when you know this person don't like this person? Like, do it make you look at that person different now? Like, oh, you kind of got a little bit of fake in you, huh?
But I feel like when people pass away, you try to remember all the good times. Like, you don't want to remember the bad times. But to keep saying it like it was all good, I would definitely voice my opinion about it. And you don't have to stop, but you're going to do that with somebody else. Because you want me to compete, for one, like you said, you can't compete with a dead person.
Yeah.
But you want me to compete with a nigga who won shit when he was alive?
Yeah.
You crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Right. So
Go join them.
Or does it make you look, okay, so back to this guy's situation, does it make you look like you were putting on for your city in front of me about him? Where
Yeah, but if you was around and you saw he wasn't around, then
yeah, so like
you can't put on for what I see. I had to be there for your son because his daddy wasn't.
for 3.5 years.
Right. So in 3.5 years, this nigga ain't pop out.
Y'all,
Now the son he dead, he always was there for his son. Oh,
I don't
maybe
like
he just
that.
missed these 3 years.
I don't like that either, though.
Damn near 4 years.
Yeah.
Ever since he was 10 years old.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That's crazy. Yeah.
and he probably got popped up.
That's so.
I can't believe that he was such a good man. Why would they shoot him like that?
That's what they say at mostly all the funerals too.
That's true.
That's what they say. He was a good
He's
guy.
such a-
he was
he's
such a good man.
Shit,
Such
that
a
when
good person.
when Anthony died, that preacher man said, "When you live by the sword, you die by the sword."
That's what that man said on the show too.
Yes,
He
that
said-
man said that at his funeral.
That man
I
said,
said, "Oh shit!"
Like, for real?
Yes,
It just flowed out. Okay.
That's what the man said on the show.
he said we
He
not.
said, you got killed trying to rob an old lady from the congregation and she gave it to you. So yeah.
That's basically. But see, I think for that situation, Miss Veronica didn't take it offensive because they went to the church. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was only spewing out what he was told. She was like, "Praise God." I'm like, this nigga talk about my brother like that. You talk about praise God. This is a sign for you young people. Get your life together.
Man, not to keep going back to the movie because I know we ain't even finished it all, but the part that we saw, I just wanted to tap in on that just before we cut it loose.
No.
Every chop. That was that last. Have y'all ever been in a situation where you might have talked to somebody or tried to get some feelings out and you thought you can do it to this person, do it with this person, and then it came back out in front of everybody that you knew it came from you? You know what I'm saying? Like, just thinking about the look on Megan's face. I don't know her name in the movie, but the look on her face when the pastor started going in, because the pastor was her dad, right? When the pastor started going in, and she was kind of like the liaison between the deceased and it's like, oh, so what you telling your daddy about? You know what I mean? Y'all ever been in that type of situation where you had to be like, man, you put me in a weird position?
No, I thank God I've never been.
I came to
I've been
you.
smack the shit out of
I
niggas.
don't think I would have either.
Man,
If
I
I was
came
my
to you
mom, I
and you
would
gonna
make
go
an
to
A.
everybody? Yeah, that was a crazy thing because I know I've been through that a few times, but as a younger, it wasn't nothing major.
That's why I'm like,
But-
yeah, I mean, when we were younger, yeah. Mama's told everything. Like,
Yeah,
Shit, my
man,
mom used to
them,
tell your
them
business in your face.
spade, them spade games. Oh,
What? My mom did
God.
that shit in your face. They ain't have to come out.
yeah.
Yeah. You sitting right there when it come out.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, I thought I told you that when we was at the crib.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be awkward for the rest of the night.
Or something you did.
And I'm too young, I can't leave.
I said the whole family, I was drinking out of the carton in the refrigerator. I told everybody that.
Everybody.
You know we don't got cups
I don't
apparently.
even do
She
that
had
no
to drink
more.
the damn milk out the container.
My mom used to do that a lot. Every little thing. She used to run her mouth on the phone or at the card games.
Man.
The fuck.
You know she called herself eating all the cereal. Like, damn, mama, what the fuck?
Because we had the gambling party house, so everybody used to come over. We used to be listening at the stairs, like, what they about to say today? The fuck we done
They
did.
finna talk about us.
And then we hear somebody come and we be like, running upstairs.
Right.
Like they can't hear you. Yeah, that was definitely my
Yeah,
mom.
I feel like only when I was younger.
She used to do my brother's bowl though.
Yeah.
They was older. yeah, you know he called himself fucking that girl in that room. My mom be like, yeah, you know we caught that little bitch in the basement. Like, mama, why is you telling everybody? And my mama, like her sister, they used to all live in Tennessee. So she used to be on the phone like, yeah, you know we caught the little fast ass bitch in the basement. My brothers used to be like,
I hated it when it was about me, but I love when it was about other people.
Yeah, you get the
that
juice
was
now.
the juicy stuff. One time my mom was like, yeah, you know, she was on the phone, but I was just ear hustling. She was like, yeah, I caught that little badass motherfucker in his room, called herself fucking this bitch. She completely naked. He got everything on though. He done just zipped his pants down. Yeah, and he had his shoes on too. Like, what?
Shoes was still on.
dog,
That's
now she done
crazy.
made a bitch get butt booty naked. You
Butt
finna fuck her
booty.
through the zipper.
Butt booty naked. I was like, what? Now, mind you, he probably was only like 14 or 15. He was so.
Lamar getting pussy through the zipper.
In the bunk bed, though, because he had bunk beds.
And the bunk beds was wild.
Sorry, bro.
Duh.
Top bunk or bottom bunk?
The bottom.
It better been the bottom bunk.
I mean, somebody might want what they call it. The Mile High Club. You want to get in the early stages of the Mile High Club.
I was like, who would do this? But they was young, so. I was like, ain't no way I'm fucking on no bunk bed. You crazy as fuck.
I'm not getting butt. You got your shoes and everything
Butt
on,
booty naked.
and you fucking me through the
Shoes.
zipper?
Shoes and everything. She said he had everything.
That nigga said, in case I gotta
She
run.
said he had
Case
all his
I gotta
clothes.
go. Yeah.
My mama
She
come.
can't. So
Listen.
you all here?
Listen, if my mama come here, she gonna fuck me up. I gotta run.
She ain't gonna hit you. She's just gonna put you out. She gonna hit me.
I think she said they had the music on too, which is
So-
stupid because now you're not gonna hear nobody coming in.
Yeah,
Like,
but
Oh, you
y'all
trying
wanna
to
hear
make
the
love through
noises.
the zipper? You trying to make love through the zipper?
No, he's trying to disguise the noises. You know.
No, because the music, like
well,
she
his room
said,
was right across from our parents' room. Like you, it's the fuck. I don't know how much.
that's what she said.
busted.
You got the music
Oh,
on.
you
You can't
never,
hear
man.
nobody
You gotta
coming.
be able to hear him because he had a back door in his room, so he used to.
Oh.
You could sneak people in and out, but if you got the music on, bitch, you ain't about to hear nothing.
She should have been the one with all her clothes on.
She should've had
Girl,
some
wear a
clothes
dress.
on. Yeah.
I'm gonna hurry up and hunch on
But you gotta remember they were only 14.
Yeah.
Right.
think
So you
Now,
ain't.
now he probably be making them wear a dress.
You better not have nobody in that house.
What?
That's crazy. That the same
Right through the
rules
side
apply.
door?
No.
Girl, yes.
Man.
He grown now, BFF.
Yeah, but it still ain't your house.
He said-
still-
That's
you
his
can't.
daddy house.
But guess what?
Will your daddy
guess
be
who
in
ain't
Florida?
bringing nobody over there.
When your daddy be in Florida, he
That's
be having
different.
some hoes in there.
That's different.
Party.
But
Party house.
I still got my uncle and them that stay there too, so you still ain't the only one here.
So, all right. Last, any final words from my man? Should he leave? Should he stay? Should he try to figure it out? What should he do?
I don't get that kind of advice.
I'll probably leave.
Tell her go ahead and join them.
Yeah.
She love him so much.
Yeah, I'll probably leave. Damn.
Jeez. I'm not gonna go that route, but I will say I told you from the
Straight
jump.
face,
that
though. Straight
I'm not,
face.
Yeah, I'm not on there. I can't compete with the dead. I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah, I'll
So,
probably leave.
yeah. But as long as you did say that you had a conversation with her, I don't know how the conversation went, but hopefully, you know, you was able to spew out everything that you felt, and she can take that in consideration, and maybe she can not do that. You know?
I can't see how that would
I don't know how you even fix
I
that,
can't see how
but
that would get better.
yeah.
I would just probably leave.
Somebody said maybe you should knock her up, and now you could be a good dad.
Oh.
Now we real competition. You know.
That's true. I mean, that's true. Maybe it would change.
So before Kiki tell you how you can hear, I'm gonna bring my man in one more time. Would you want to compete with the dead?
Nobody doing
He
it
said
'cause you
nah.
can't beat it though. You
Nah.
can't beat the dead. Like you gonna hear that all the time. That shit would be irritating to me.
Yeah, I
You
used
can't
to.
compete with the
You
dead. You
can't.
can't. How? That person don't even exist no more. The only thing that exists is your memory, and you can conform
Doctor
that
that
to
up.
whatever
Yeah, she
you
gonna
want it
keep
to be.
talking about
You
it.
can't. Reality different, but a person imagination, what? Nobody can be SpongeBob. But
All right, Kiki, talk to him, man. Let them know how can they hear us. How can you hear us? How can you
You
see
can
us?
find us.
girl.
Too much. On my favorite YouTube, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your podcast.
Period.
And KD, where?
Where can they follow us? On Instagram at your girl KD _. You can follow Kiki at rrp.kiki. You can follow DTM at Coach DTM. You can also follow our podcast page at Relationship Reality Podcast, and all of our screen names, whatever, are selectable.
What they call it, handles?
Handles. All of our handles are on there.
All right.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
love it, love it. With that being said, let me give you this quick message, man, because this one been on my heart, so I hope somebody can utilize this, man. You'll never be criticized by someone who is doing more than you. You'll only be criticized by somebody who's doing less than. So be careful when you hear the criticism. You know, take it for what it's worth. All right?
I like that.
With that being said, I am the one and only
Oh, my God.
king of the pod, man. Coach DTM, what it do?
Your girl KD.
Your hostess with the mostest, Kiki.
And this is Relationship Reality Podcast. We appreciate y'all. We see y'all win
Next week.
week.
2 of them.
So long, bye.
Bye.
Good job.
Thank you, Daddy. So long, bye bye.
Goodbye to my pain.
Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow.
So long.
So long, bye bye.
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 Good job facing.
Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow. Thank you, Daddy.
So long. You're welcome.
Bye bye.
So long.
Bye bye. Good job.
So long.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Hey, so long.
Bye bye.
Hey, so long.
Bye bye.